Here, so this is going to be a comparison between the iPhone 5S and the iPhone 4S. Starting off with a build, which phone is nicer and more high quality? I would honestly say this 5S, because it has the nice slab of aluminum and the glass insert, and it has a really nice feel and weight to it. Everything on it is metal. There's no plastic anywhere, except for the antenna lines, and that's the same on this. So yeah, with this, it just has a glass back. Sorry, I just got a notification. Hold on. But both of them have the buttons in the same place. Headphone jack got moved. Okay, we're getting videos. So yeah, the headphone jack moved from the top to the bottom, and so I got the lightning port on the 5S. What else? Screen is now 4 inches. So 3.5. So yeah, what else? Not much actually. So yeah, for the building, 5S. So let's do the software portion. Okay. So this has iOS 10.3.2, I think, and this has iOS 9.3.5. So, the lock screens change between iPhones. You know, the widget page and click to unlock. Camera, instead of swiping up, you swipe to the side. So yeah, let's unlock them. So yeah. Okay, with this iPhone, one of my favorite features of it is Touch ID. There you go. So yeah. Once you get into here, it's pretty much the same, besides, this has changed a little bit. This is now just notifications, and it has a search, and this was notifications and widgets. Control Center got an update, or an upgrade, I should, doing. Okay, yeah, so I've got this like multiple page thing. I like the new one, honestly. Come on, just turn Bluetooth on. There. So yeah. On here you would just have like the series suggestion thing. I don't have it on though. So yeah. So which one do I like more in software? Again, the 5S. Okay, just to show you the version numbers, okay, 10.3.2 beta. Oh, there's an update to beta 4. 9.3.5. These are both 16 gigabyte iPhones, by the way. So with iOS 9 on the 4S, it's a pretty good iOS now, but in a year, 2 years, then that's when the app support is going to start to get bad, and it's not going to be supported. This iPhone 5S has iOS 10, and it will most likely get iOS 11 and then be done. So you still have like probably another good year and a half of updates. And then after that, it will probably be good. iOS 11 will probably still be a good iOS for another year or two after that. So 5S wins. And one part of the software that I missed is the performance. With the 4S, most of the time it's okay. So like scrolling it's good, but yeah, app launch times are slow. The occasional stutter. Actually, quite a lot of stuttering on here. There's the occasional stutter, but it's mostly like responsive. Apps load quickly. So yeah. Getting to the spec sheets, this has an Apple A5 processor, with 1 GB of RAM, or no, not 1 GB, half a gigabyte of RAM, so 512 megabytes of RAM, 8, 16, 32, or 64 gigabytes of storage options, and what else does it have? Has an 8 megapixel camera. With this, it has 1 gig of RAM, the Apple A7 processor. It's available in 16, 32, or 64 gigabytes. And it has also an 8 megapixel camera. So that would make the 5S a winner. So, yeah. When it comes down to it, do I recommend a 4S anymore? Probably not. I think for most people this phone is old, it's unsupported. But if the least you do on your phone is like listen to some music and text and call, and that's really all you do on your smartphone, then maybe this could work. And also, it's a pretty good iPod replacement. But with the 5S, by the way, this goes for, you can find these for around $50 if you want the lower end models, and can actually get up to about $80 for a 64 gig model. With this, they can start around $100 for a 16 gig model in good condition, used. And then they can get up to around $170 I've seen for a 64 gigabyte. So do I recommend spending the extra money? Honestly, yes, because with this phone, it's still gonna have support for a while from Apple, most likely. It's going to probably receive iOS 11. You have a bigger screen. And yeah, so I recommend the 5S. Because with this phone, it's just not that great of a phone. So, yeah. This has been SkyTech. Peace out.